Hey, it's Jeremy here. Thanks so much for purchasing the pack. I'm going to be showing you what's inside of the backpack when you open it up. So we've got 5 folders in here. The first one is the instructions, so you make sure you read this. So they're all PDFs, you just double click on them and it should open up, and then you can also zoom out as well to get those instructions there. Tell you how to open the folders if you don't know how to do it. And you got some tips in here, some quick tips that I love to use. You have the font links. You can see, if you zoom out, you can actually put your mouse over the links and you can see you can actually click them. So if you click these links, it's going to take you to a website. If a box pops up, just press allow and then you'll see that you've got all the available free fonts there, and some of them you might have to look for, but you can see some of these links and I'll have all the links there for you, which is pretty handy. And then you got support. So, if you want to contact me, just contact me at hello@jeremymura.com and you'll be able to, let me know if you have any issues and I'll help you out. So first up, to open the logos, you just go to Adventure Logos, the folder 2. You see you can get the APS and you've got an AI, so you just double click on that and it should open up. So you'll see you'll get your logos all here, and you can see that if you open up the layers panel, it won't be locked, but you can see you can turn them off, and you got each row of the logos you can turn off and on. So you can see as I'm going through the layers there, you can do that. They're all grouped together as well, so you can just go ahead and drag them away into a new document or just start editing them and play with them right then and there if you're more of a quick person. So you got those layers there, and you can turn off these other layers as well. So that's for the logos. And then the second folder as well, you've got the icons. So I've got an outline version and an editable version. So the editable version is just called Adventure Like Icons. So same sort of thing, they're in each on its own row. You can turn off the layers just like that, which is pretty handy. And then you can actually just go in here and actually edit the strokes themselves. So if you open the stroke panel, you can go to Window and go to Stroke down here. You can start to make it thicker or thinner. You can change the ratio if you want the cap to be rounded off. You can turn it into a dash line if you want. I can just get the eyedropper tool and just change things around. So that's the editable versions. But if you just want an outline version, you can open the outlined. As you can see, they're just shapes. So you won't be able to edit that, but you can change the color and the shape of it. The next folder is the patterns. For the patterns, I don't recommend double clicking the AI. If you're in CC, that's okay. It should open up like this, and you'll have all the patterns here loaded, all ready to go. So if you can see, if I can double click it, just click it once, sorry. And they work with any shape. I'm just copying it and just click on the patterns you want, and they're all there. The cool thing with patterns as well is that you can scale them down. So let me just zoom in here. So if you want to scale it down, you can just go to select the object where you've put your pattern on. You can go to Object, Transform, and you go to Scale. Once you do that, just tick off Transform Objects, press Preview, and then you can just drop this down and it's going to scale it like that. Super easy, and then you can press OK and it will save. And last but not least, we have the wood textures. So if you open that, you can see you get all these textures, 20 awesome textures. They are TIFF files. So what you can actually do is just drag them in. So if I just go to the logos here, and I'll just grab one out. So you can see now, if I go to the folder, you can just drag these in. And you can see TIFF textures, you can scale them. They're really high res. They're bitmaps, so you can see you can zoom in. It's got all the detail there. It's great if you're doing, some subtle texturing there. You can scale it, move it around. Just like that. And you can change the color with one click as well, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's what you get in the backpack. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any problems, let me know.